to just 7 points might provide that slight shake the club need to focus for the remaining rounds. Inter versus Lazio this weekend at Giuseppe Meazza. Lazio looking to hold on to their tag of bogey team versus the Nerazzurri, the usual color schemes for both sides. 23rd minute, Inter moving the ball with ease here. Soli Montari to Luis Figo to Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Header just wide. Zlatan heard some whistles on this day. A newly signed Moro Zarate trying to nose Lazio in front of the 36. Nice footwork, hammers on goal, but Julio Cesar with the save. Goalless at the break. 58th, here come Inter at that end. Zlatan taking it in, and Zlatan cutting, and Zlatan scoring. The goal of the week from the Swede. He's got that short backswing and the power that he puts into it. 24th goal of the season for him. No more whistles. With 20 to go, they ice it. Zlatan the decoy. Look at Montari burst through on mark. Left foot poke at the left side. 2-0 Inter. Third of the year for him. Zlatan did try for a second in the 76. Gets a shooting lane and zips it. Saved by Fernando Muslera. They'd have to settle for 2. Inter cruise to the win over Lazio.
Two clubs directly in the relegation zone going head-to-head Saturday. 18th Bologna, 19th Regina. Regina would strike first with Edgar Barreto. The through pass, Franco Brienza dumps it past Roberto Colombo. Goal in the 40th. 1-0 to the break. Second half, and it's Regina adding a second. Barreto thumps this one. Then you heard the thump. 46th minute. Off the crossbar and in. Other end, free kick for Bologna, and Daniel Pablo Osvaldo off the crossbar. Behind keeper Christian Pugioni. Then 65th minute, off the crossbar. That one by Coelho. Later, two players collide, and this one off the crossbar too, if you get my drift here. Andrea Costa, look at that, he's out before he hits the ground.
Bing.
The medical staff was there immediately. He was all right. Just a little bit dazed there as the staff is there to make sure, and as you see, he left the field on his own. All the pressure, Regina almost scored a third. Emil Halfredson threading a pass for Brienza's shot off the crossbar. Moments later, Brienza, another opportunity. Out comes the keeper this time, and he blocks that one. Bologna would pull one back. Massimo Marazzina, 88th minute goal. But Regina hold the line. They take all the points. 2-1. Away winners. Training as they ran into this one. Barcelona was the venue for this one with Milan in white. And it's a corner for Catania. Jorge Martinez, the header, and it's diverted onto the post by Giuseppe Favalli. Almost an own goal by Milan as Favalli puts it past teammate Dida. 11th minute, and it's a corner there. Paolo Maldini headed, and it's cleared off the line by Mariano Isco. But just before the half hour, Kaká moving on the right flank. He'll thread the pass to Pippo Inzaghi. And he pops it past Tomasz Kosicki. Pippo, the super poacher. 13th goal of the season and 11th in the last eight games, yes. Seedorf to Andrea Pirlo, and Pippo could have scored that one, but he didn't. 40th minute there. Milan again, Massimo Ambrosini. This is the second half. Far side chips. David Beckham is stopped. Kaká is there for the rebound. Goal in the 51st to make it 2-0. Plenty of time for more goals. Ambrosini through pass for Pippo. Post and out. 66th minute. No problem though. Carlo Ancelotti gets the goals he needs. 2-0, the final.
Juventus facing their second relegation struggler in as many weeks as Lecce came to Turin. Juve boss Claudio Ranieri feeling the heat these days. It intensified in the 11th. Axel Konen gets behind the Juve defense. In alone on Gigi Buffon, and he puts away his first of the season, 1-0 Lecce. Just before the break, Alessandro Del Piero, free kick. It's going off the left side post. Juve made 2 changes at the break, and they seem to work. 53rd, Inaquinta and Amauri combining to set up Pavel Nedved in the daisy cutter past Francesco Benuzzi. 1-1, Nedved, 3rd of 2009, 6th of the season. Dozen minutes later, he scores 7th, 2nd of the match. Marco Marchione sending the ball to the left side, and he bashes that into goal. 2-1, 83rd minute though, here come Lecce. Corner kick knocked away by Buffon. Fabiano gets 2 tries at the shot. The second cleared off the Christian Poulsen the hero there. Then immediately after, Buffon with an incredible save on Simeone Tribocchi's low blast. Juve just clinging to the lead now. They've let go of it in the 90th +3. Jose Castillo comes inside his man and heads past Buffon. Horrid defending by Juve. Second straight 2-2 draw. Ranieri left to shake his head, as are many others. Well, sitting just above the relegation zone in Serie, Torino boss Urbano Cairo knew at least a point was required from their Sunday meeting with Fiorentina. Cairo urging his side to stay focused on the task at hand and not get caught looking ahead to next weekend. Torino sit 1 point above Bologna, who dropped a key 6-pointer versus dead last Regina on Saturday. The Viola trailing Juventus by 7 points in 4th spot heading into this one. Scoreless to the 57th. Fiorentina bombing it up the park. Juan Vargas pulls it down and somehow eludes goalkeeper Matteo Sereni. 1-0 Fiorentina. Vargas with the how's she going through the keeper and into the net. 88th minute. Torino's Alessandro Rossina, the corner kick. Sebastian Frey makes a nice save here. Torino keep it in, and Ivan Franceschini finally finds the back of the net. But it is frustration for him as the ball is ruled offside, or he's ruled offside, pardon me. The replay backs up the call. Into stoppage time, Torino lose their goalkeeper. Sereni adjudged to have handled the ball outside his area. Backpedaling, not far enough. Red card to him and a free kick for Fiorentina. A backup, Alex Calderoni, trying to get the wall in, his mitts sorted out. Ricardo Montolivo's lobbed effort off the bar. Martin Jorgensen puts in the rebound, but Jorgensen ruled offside, so that one won't count either. Jorgensen offside from the very start of the play as you see the slow motion pullback. Torino come away with nothing. 1-0 Fiorentina was the final. And now here's Terry with more from the Serie A.
The 100th Genoa derby between Genoa and Sampdoria on Sunday. Half an hour went by before the first goal was scored. From a set piece, Matteo Ferrari header over to Diego Milito, who brushes it in at the far post. 1-0 Genoa. And just when they thought they had the lead at the interval, Angelo Palombo's shot takes a deflection, and Hugo Campagnaro is suddenly wide open with the ball, chipping it over keeper Rubinho to make it even at the half. In the second half, a stroke of luck worked against Sampdoria when Gennaro Del Vecchio's attempted clearance ricochets off Raffaele Palladino. Ball falls to Milito, who earns his brace. 2-1 to Genoa. And temper is boiled over close to the finish. 7 yellow cards have been shown up until this point, so perhaps it was just a matter of time before someone snapped. In this case, it was Ferrari, unhappy with Gianpaolo Pizzini's acting in Genoa's penalty area. He is shown red, followed by 2 more exits, Campagnaro and Diego Motta, stemming from the very same fight. Genoa were down to 9 players, but it didn't stop them from getting another goal in stoppage time. Omar Milanetto sends Palladino and Milito far ahead. Palladino gifts it over to Milito. He completes the hat trick. 19 goals from the Argentine internationals this season. Genoa do the double on Sampdoria, 3-1 at the final whistle of this heated Genoa derby. Roma, who were sent through the ringer by Fiorentina last week, hosted Chievo Verona, who still need a few more points to ensure safety from relegation. Roma fought hard from the opening kick. John Arne Rees a chance here, stopped by Stefano Sorrentino. 7 minutes later, Roma, who were sent through the ringer by Fiorentina last week, hosted Chievo Verona, who still need a few more points to ensure safety from relegation. Roma fought hard from the opening kick. John Arne Rees a chance here, stopped by Stefano Sorrentino. 7 minutes later, this time Julio Baptista can't get it past the keeper. Baptista's shot ricochets off the boot of Nicolas Frey first, forcing the harried parry from Sorrentino. Scoreless at the half, Totti gets a chance from the edge 3 minutes after the break. Keeper stops, fumbles, blocks the follow-up, and then collects. The ball is safe. Later in the half, on his way into the Roma penalty area, Erjan Bogdani feels he was held back by Christian Panucci as he goes down. Replay shows absolutely Panucci's got the firm grip there, but no call by the ref. Another Chievo break. Sergio Pellissier on the end of a long pass. Not fast enough for Marco Motta, catches up with him. Chievo lost some more steam in injury time when Gianpiero Pinzi got his second booking for fouling Matteo Brighi, and this one ended scoreless, with both sides taking the single point. Neck and neck on the outskirts of the Europa League spots, Palermo welcomed Cagliari, and the hosts took the lead in the 29th through Giulio Migliaccio with a low corner. doubled their lead 9 minutes later. Fabrizio Micoli free kick curls into the top right corner. It's 2-0 hosts, looking quite ominous for the visiting side. But 5 minutes after the restart, Cagliari are on the score sheet. Yeda makes it 2-1 with a header. He now leads the club with goals along with Robert Acquafresca, 11 total. But Palermo steals their glory minutes later. Fabio Simplicio cross. Giovanni Tedesco dives in, almost knocking heads with keeper Federico Marchetti in his pursuit. Midfielder's second start of the season creates his first goal of the year. Time to sit back and protect the lead? Not even maybe. Micoli has some trouble on the left of goal. Loose ball run in, and Edison Cavani manages to net the fourth of the match. But not without David Astori's help. It's the defender's shot that deflects off Cavani's inside left ankle that puts Palermo 3 goals ahead. David Succi came on 8 minutes remaining and used his short time on the pitch wisely, putting the ball past Marchetti for the 5th and final time of the match. 5-1 Palermo. They lead the league in goals scored at home, 38 on the season. Over to the Stadio Friuli, where Udinese look to continue their 3-game winning streak against Atalanta. And just before the break, ball bobs around in the Atalanta area. Fabio Quagliarella is shown a clear chance on goal when the defenders are just too concerned with the sideline official for not calling offside. Perhaps they should have just kept their eye on the prize and leave the officiating to the official, who rightly allowed the goal. 74th minute, Atalanta backline to blame again. Jose Talamonti watches the ball go right on by him. Thomas Manfredini isn't quick enough to catch it, but Quagliarella is. He makes it 2-0 off the far post. Got worse for the visitors 13 minutes from the end. Gianpaolo Bellini supposedly fouls Quagliarella and is shown a second yellow card, but the forward could have gone down a little on the easy side. And in injury time, Atalanta's defense again hang back when Giovanni Pasquale races forward. They're waiting for the offside call that again never comes. Pasquale makes it 3 to the good for Udinese, finishing off a game where their opposition never seemed to be totally focused. Udinese now unbeaten in 4 matches, win it 3-0.
Spending 5